You're turning into 10 minutes of BPTV News brought to you by Bình Phuoc Television Station and Newspaper. I'm Thủy from Binh Phuoc with the latest news for today. Plenty of room for Hưng Yên to thrive, Prime Minister said. Binh Phuoc appeals to increase in industrial land. Binh Phuoc strengthen forest management, protection and development. Children explore a global cultural heritage as museum. Let's begin our bulletin with the latest news from Binh Phuoc Province. Recently, Binh Phuoc Province has actively applied the development of its industrial zone and cluster with policy aimed at attracting investment. However, the insufficient allocation of industrial land has presented significant challenges for the province.
Binh Phuoc is now home to 13 industrial parks spanning over 6,000 hectares. Plans are also underway for the southeast Dong Phu area, which will cover more than 4,000 hectares and aim to attract key sectors such as wood processing, furniture manufacturing, food processing, rubber latex, electronics, component manufacturing, electronic accessories, and supporting industries. According to the approved planning for the period 2021 to 2025, with the vision to 2030, Binh Phuoc is focusing on enhancing its economic, social, transportation, and education infrastructure, among other areas. However, under the Prime Minister's Decision 227, only 4,908 hectares of land in Binh Phuoc have been marked out for industrial park development until 2025. This limited allocation falls short of meeting the current and future development needs of the province. Therefore, Binh Phuoc has appealed to the National Assembly, the government, and relevant ministries to urgently address and resolve this issue.
The Binh Phuoc Provincial People's Committee has introduced the plan to bolster the party leadership in forest management, protection, and development across the locality.
Under this initiative, Binh Phuoc will prioritize a public awareness campaign aimed at promoting sustainable forest management, protection, and development. The province aims to enhance its legal framework, mechanisms, and policies related to forestry. It will also align its forestry economic development with Vietnam's forest development strategy for 2021-2030 and beyond to 2050, as well as its own action plan designed to achieve these goals. Plan 217 mandates the effective implementation of national forestry planning, integration of forestry plans into provincial strategies and key projects. It includes efforts to restructure organizations and improve the efficiency of state forestry management in accordance with both national directives and local conditions. Furthermore, the plan seeks to advance scientific research, promote technology adoption and digital transformation, and actively engage in international forestry initiatives.
The 7th Provincial Storytelling Competition organized by Binh Phuoc Province Department of Culture, Sport and Tourism showcased 8 teams representing district, town and city from across the province.
Students aged 6 to 15 from primary schools, secondary schools and youth clubs in Binh Phuoc Province participated in the event. Themed books nurturing childhood, the competition featured teams narrating and dramatizing stories on stage. Topics covered included admiration for President Ho Chi Minh, national heroes, patriotism, maritime sovereignty, as well as tales of labor, creativity, folklore, and mythology. The competition served as a platform fostering creativity, unity, enthusiasm, and cultural exchange among children and adolescents. It provided an enriching opportunity for participants to explore the joys of reading.
Continues, we have report on the activity by Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính.
Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended a ceremony in Hưng Yên on July 7th to announce the Northern Province's master plan in the 2021-2030 period with a vision to 2050 and promote investment in the locality. Addressing the event, the Prime Minister highly valued the master plan, saying that it was built with a breakthrough mindset and long-term vision, promoting the locality's advantages and showing the province's desire for growth. The master plan was approved by the Prime Minister in June, with the comprehensive objective of turning Hưng Yên into a modern industrial province, entering the group of top localities nationwide in terms of economic scale and growth level. On the occasion, Hưng Yên granted investment licenses and policy approval decisions for 24 projects with a combined capital of over $1.15 billion to domestic and foreign investors. Earlier the same day, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended the inauguration of a 23.83-kilometer road in the northern province of Hưng Yên. The road, built at a total cost of nearly $70 million, connecting the Hanoi-Hải-Phòng and Cầu Giẽ-Ninh-Bình expressways. It aims to increase the exploitation of the two expressways and reduce transport pressure for Hanoi. Prime Minister Chính thanked local residents for giving land to the project and hailed the contractors' efforts to shorten the construction time of the road by 8 months.
Vietnam goods export turnover was estimated as 190 billion USD in the first half of 2024, a year-on-year rise of 14.5% and pushing up the country's trade surplus to 11.63 billion USD.
The growth was driven by both domestic and foreign invested sectors. The domestic economic sector saw an export rise 20.6% to $53 billion, accounting for 28% of the total. Meanwhile, the foreign invested sector, including crude oil, posted a 12.3% increase to over $136 billion, making up the remaining 72%. Processed industrial goods dominated exports, generating an estimated turnover of $166 billion. Imports also grew steadily, rising 17% year-on-year to $178 billion. Raw materials for production were the leading import category, accounting for a significant 94% share with a value of $167 billion. The US remained Vietnam's largest export market, with an estimated turnover of $54.3 billion. China retained its position as Vietnam's top import market, with an estimated value of $67 billion.
The central tourism hub of Da Nang has enjoyed an impressive growth of 40% in the number of international visitors in the first 6 months of this year, exceeding the pre-COVID-19 level in 2019, according to the city's statistics office.
The robust recovery of tourism has resulted in strong revenue increases of restaurant and accommodation services by 22.2% to nearly $510.8 million and retail sales by 14.6%. Particularly, the visitors served by local accommodation facilities are estimated at 5.1 million, reflecting a 25.6% increase compared to the same period last year. Of the total, international tourists numbered 2 million, up 40%, and domestic visitors 3.1 million, up 17.7%. Da Nang is often considered one of the most beautiful cities in Vietnam, featuring stunning coastlines with pristine beaches, impressive bridges, and lush mountains, making it a visually appealing destination.
A recent program at the Vietnam Museum of Ethnology in Hanoi featured engaging activities for children, promoting cultural exchange and learning about the heritage and culture of Vietnam and other countries.
The program, titled Fun Discovery of Cultural Heritage, allowed visitors and children to explore heritage through technology and STEM activities. It integrated science activities to foster creative thinking and included games from Vietnam and other Asian countries. Hmong ethnic children from Yen Bai province participated this year, sharing stories about their daily lives and school activities. This not only educated children in Hanoi about Hmong culture, but also promoted mutual understanding among the participants. The program is expected to provide all children with a fun and educational festival, offering meaningful cultural experiences after a year of hard study. Through the program, children are encouraged to develop a love and interest in cultural heritage, thereby enhancing the spirit of preserving, protecting, and promoting traditional cultural values in an open and integrative environment.
That is the end of our bulletin today. To rewatch this news, you can download BPTV Go or visit our website and YouTube channel. Thanks for staying with us and see you next time.